David, Ben Hayes has hit the ground running in Adelaide with 4 winners over Easter at Oakbank. You must be happy with that result.
Yeah, thrilled. Oakbank, I think we had 6 runners, 4 winners, and a second and a third, so we couldn't have asked better. And Oakbank's very competitive.
We're racing at Morphettville on Saturday. Mockler has her second career start over 1100, 7-1.
Yes, I think she's good value and going well, and she's there to win. So hopefully she can keep the run going.
Emperor Maximillion runs in the 4th over 1250.
Yeah, competitive little race. I'd be drawn a bit awkward, but if he gets a nice run on the back of him, he'll be competitive. His recent form's pretty good.
And Sahul is 16-1 in the 5th.
Look, we're setting him for the Derby. The further he goes, the better he'll be. He'll probably be back and running on, and the Parks track's off and the up and in track, so it might be hard for him. But I'd say a horse to follow from this run on. Last start winner Duck Dynasty is each way odds in race 6. Yes, good barrier. Makes his own luck. Very consistent horse. Should run well. 2
runners in the 8th over 1250. Bradman drawn out in 13.
Yeah, he'll be ridden patiently and be running home strong. And Master Sommelier's probably a little bit better placed in that race. And I think the one-eyed blink will help him. He's been racing consistently without sort of winning. So we've brought him back a bit in class in Adelaide, and we're expecting a good run.
And of course, a massive Group 1 day on Saturday at Randwick. I've got Lionhearted in the kindergarten, race 1 over 1100.
Yeah, he's going well. Competitive little race. Just frustrated by getting the wide barrier every time he runs in Sydney. But he's led at his last couple of starts and just been picked off. Probably try and get a sit. But we'll leave it to Bowman.
He's 7-1 in that. He's our Rocky, his second favourite, $4.40 in the 2nd over a mile.
Yeah, going well. Settled in really well up here. Another one that's drawn the outside. I don't like Melbourne horses drawing wide, but we've had a horror run with the barriers up here.
2 runners in the Group 1 sires, race 6 over 1400, starting with the VRC sires winner Seaburge.
Another one having his first start drawn wide. Probably forced our hand to ride him patiently, but he's a high-class horse. And settled in well.
Last start winner Zamzam also runs in the sires.
Yeah, we've got. She's drawn to get a nice run, and look, her form's been outstanding and crying out for 1400. I think she'll run very well.
The $2 million Australian Derby over the 2400 is race 7 on the program. Sovereign Nation 30-1 in the market.
Yeah, hard to see him beating Tanzino, but easy to see him running a place. He should get. He's one that I'm happy that he's drawn wide because he's been held up his last 3 runs. He's had no luck at all. So Michael Walker got suspended getting out on him the other day. Hopefully he'll get an uninterrupted run. He's a big galloping horse that should be okay with a bit of room.
Fast and Rocking is one of the outsiders in the TJ.
Yeah, drawn the outside again. He'll be coming from the back and hopefully follow Janakra up, who's drawn wide as well.
He or she takes on Winks in the $3 million Doncaster mile, drawn out in 13.
Yeah, we had a bad run with the barriers. Look, he's flying, this horse. I think he's each way special. His forms work out brilliantly through United States, but he has to beat a champion. But he's weighted. It's a handicap, and he's got the minimum weight in very good form. So I think he's going to run a great race. Closing out
the day in Sydney is race 10, Sacred Eye. She's second favourite.
Yeah, look, she's got to give the field 4.5 kilos. She's the only group winner, obviously, in the race, so she's paying the penalty. It's a stepping stone towards the Oaks. She's drawn well. Her track work's been excellent. She seems to really like Randwick. So I think she's going to run a terrific race.
Your best of the day, Dave?
I'd probably start the day with Lionhearted, I think, and probably he's our Rocky. They're in the most winnable races.
All right, good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Morning, Tom. We've got a big weekend ahead. Runners in 3 states, but we'll cover Mornington in Victoria. Race 2, Chicard runs over the 1200. Regan Bayliss aboard.
She's been racing really consistently. She actually won at this meeting last year, and I think that she's fit and she shouldn't be too far away.
Tom Bogon Road runs in race 3 over 1500, 40-1 in the market.
Look, he'll be better for having a run. First up, he got a little bit wrong, probably raced a little bit close and didn't quite finish. But over the 1500, we'll just give him a chance to balance, and I think you'll see an improved effort.
2 runners in the 4th over a mile, starting with Iteration at 13 to 1.
Look, she'd had a bit of a setback going into her last start. She'll improve fitness-wise, but she'd need to improve.
And Tips and Beers is the other runner in that race.
Yeah, he was a little bit plain second up. He ran well first up. I think out to the mile will suit him. He's a horse that's better if he's ridden a touch colder in the early part, and he's a fit horse, so I think he'll run well.
Velox is $4 favourite in the 5th over 2000.
Yeah, look, his first up run was good. I think he needed it a touch. He pulled up and had a healthy blow. This is his more preferred distance, and I think he's going to be hard to beat.
Golden Mane also runs in the 5th, drawn out in 12.
He's been racing really consistently. Last start in the Albury Cup, he hit a very heavy track, so he'll be better back on top of the ground. He's an each-way chance.
Lacqua closes out the day in race 7 at Mornington, 11 to 1.
She's been racing well. She's a filly that we tried to get out over distance, and last start she didn't quite get the trip over in Adelaide. I think back to 1500 with the light weight should be competitive.
Who do you rate as the best of the day at Mornington, Tom?
I'd stick with Velox.